Hey, what is going on, you dead set legends? It is all happening here. People are happy. They're not happy. How could you not be happy? There's, I believe, the term of the weekend is ethics committee. I've been asking everyone, is trash talk good for arm wrestling? And we're going to talk about it right now. Everything has just been amazing in the world of arm wrestling. Everything coming up is going to be amazing in the world of arm wrestling. I've just been approved of something huge, which is going to be good. Might do an announcement later on in the week. I am going to be one of the busiest men when it comes to live shows. And a good morning to my beautiful wife and my daughter Zadie, and our little bun in the oven. Good morning to you guys. We love you. Good morning to you, or good evening to you, wherever you are around the world. And let's get into it. It is, we're into arm wrestling. We all love arm wrestling. And it's going a bit silly. Make sure you vote in the poll. Hey, our trading cards, we are running low. So who's going to be the one in the comments section that makes it all sold out? Head over, MaximumBang.com. Hey, give us a ready bang in the chat, you dead set legends. And we will get in there. I'll say hi to everyone in a moment. Hope you've had a great weekend. Everyone's coming in with a ready bang, but it's all about trash talk. I've had about 6,000 votes, and it's quite funny. It is quite funny because basically you make the loudest noise. It doesn't mean that you're correct. If you don't know what's been going on, a lot of people have been banging on when Devon and he thought they went a bit too far with Dave Chafee. My man, Dave Chafington, Esquire Jr. the third. Only 9 of his trading cards left. They are flying off the shelf. They thought he went a bit too far, calling him dumb and things like that. We'll go through some of my YouTube comments on the community poll. We had about 3,500 votes there, which was great. Went nuts on Instagram as well, blew up a bit. So yeah, it was quite the interesting thing, but that's all right. Let's get into. Got to quickly say hi to people in the chat, starting with OG. We got the Trip War 030303. What does 03 mean? Trip War. It is early. I usually just go live straight after the fix. It does say 6:30 Eastern. I go live after the fix. If people come, they come. If they don't, they don't. But let's get into it. Make sure you give me your opinions about trash talk, banter, whatever you want to call it. Ryan Bussier is in the chat. Yo, everybody. Darren W's in there. Trash talk is trashy. He doesn't like it. Tall Paul Hutchings is in the chat. Ready bang, y'all, as always. Mr. Jake, what's happening there? The whitest of the wolfest is in the chat. What's up? White Wolf Pele is in the chat as well. He says, hey there, ready bang. My man Timmy, the Dungeon Master, says, good trash talk. It's quality. Otherwise, it is cringe. Oh, it's a fine line if you get. So for me, with the theme of Devon calling Dave dumb and then nails it with the Sesame Street song. That's awesome. My man Ryan accidentally telling Ray he's going to show him how bad at arm wrestling he is. Cringe. So there's good, there's bad, there's the ugly. We're going to go through it, but I got to say hi to everyone first. We got W Music LB in the chat. He goes, of course it's good. It makes arm wrestling more exciting and not boring. I'm with you there. What else have we got? Who else is in the chat? Silky Wilkie, what up? He says he could have John on tonight, or is he secretly training? I believe he's secretly training. And doing a bit of work on the website, but he'll be here for Maximum Bang Monday. Flat balls. What's happening, my man? Flat balls a little bit goes a long way. Ready, bang. Thank you. Phil Woody has changed his name. Phil Woody. Where's the UK, buddy? He's changed his name. Get nothing past me, mate. Fish lip. Ready, bang. Then we've got Nick the Toy Collector. Problem with trash talking is that nearly everyone is doing it now. There are very few honest, good-natured arm wrestlers out there. That's from Nick the Toy Collector. Swisher Sweet says, trash talk sells pay-per-views. Yeah, definitely. Got to agree. Ready, bang, from Rick James. Ex-Monsteraz in there. He says, trash talk is good to get the casuals. Talk about more arm wrestling and spread the news. Fabri is in there. He says, as long as the community is so wholesome, I look at it as just pure entertainment. Jerry and Erdemans have been doing some serious trash talking lately, but you can see that they're just having fun together. It's a good point there. Devon's forearm, ready, bang, is in the chat. Crazy old Jim has come in there and said, ready, bang. Hope everyone is doing well. Only strong training is good for arm wrestling. There you go. Okay. Everyone's chatting to each other now. Said hi to just about everyone. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming in. You're exhausted after a big weekend of arm wrestling. And, of course, Ryan Espy. Hey, I like Ryan Espy. I absolutely like Ryan Espy. I spoke to him privately. Like, I've got a lot of time for Ryan. And if you don't know, he's gone to the ethics committee. And then there was a big, massive Facebook post. I don't know if it was Mrs. Espy or Mother Espy. It just had the last name Espy. And the post went bang. Absolutely criticising everything Devon had done without saying, like, we're all assuming Devon because the name Devon wasn't mentioned in big, long Facebook post. We might bring it up in a minute. But, yeah, it's very interesting. So, Devon had one goal and one goal only. That was the mess up Ryan Espy's tournament, which, I don't know. What do you guys think? So, if we just look at the Canadian Nationals, what do you guys think about that? Flat Balls has just come in and gone bang. Hope everyone is doing good out there. Thank you very much for the super chat. My man, Flat Balls. I wear your shirts to the gym, mate. They're quite comfy, to be honest. So thank you very much for those. Yeah, they're good workout things. And got a really good 8-week program because I'm staying in the country at the moment for 8 weeks. Big announcement coming up. Maybe later on in the week, early next week. Big announcement, especially with the approval. So basically, when you turn up to a tournament, whether it's one person or everyone in your weight class, your goal is to mess up everyone else's tournament by winning. Now, as we know, Devon was he would ask his opponents, do you want to just beat me or do you want me to hold you, and test to see where you are because you've got the rest of the tournament to go. So he came in with a goal, and it was to absolutely flog Ryan Espy, which he did multiple times. So, yes, Ryan appeared very, very pissed off at the tournament. And from my understanding, the ethics committee don't step in until something's reported. So in this post, it was about wearing the wrong attire and things like that. All that minuscule stuff doesn't really matter. The good, I think the good that had come out of all of that had happened is people were talking about the Canadian Nationals. It was live streamed on Devon's channel. Some more people were very interested in it, myself included. So I watched a little bit of it and, saw some people that I knew. So that was pretty good. And always got to check out my man, Uncle John, just rocking it on the microphone. So the good of it, people were talking about Canadian nationals. Do I think it affects children and everything moving forward? No, not at all. I don't think it does affect future generations and things like that may have been mentioned in the post, because he turned up to the match and yes, we knew that they have a rivalry and Ryan's got some pins on Devon. Now I'm going off with only all the information that I know. I don't think it's going to matter with children and things like that, because if you break it down from just the outsider's view, he just rolled up, lost the people. People are putting themselves over for their teammate and things like, oh, we're buddies. I'll let you go to the A side. I'll meet you in the final on the B side. So that stuff's been happening, which I'm not a big fan of. But Devon was going to absolutely smash everyone anyway. So him losing, I'm not too sure about that. But affecting kids, I don't think there was much loud trash talking going. Because I'm sure if I watched the whole Canadian Nationals, there might have been people like holding and staring and going, rah, I've got this easy. I'm only guessing because I haven't watched it all. But I go off AWE. Hamza hold my mate Ethan. He went too effing easy, rocked him and went bang. So I think it's been blown out of proportion, this one here. What do you guys think? Ready bang legends. Trash talk or don't. Doesn't bother me either way, but it's a part of all sports. We're all talking shite in Little League. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Tide of Life says there's a difference between trash talk and trying to humiliate someone in front of their family, says the Big Tide. Well, I guess in every single arm wrestling match, you are trying to humiliate the other person by beating them, by showing them that you're stronger, you're more technical and things like that. And holding him. Now, I hadn't watched much of Ryan Espy's lead up. There were rumors that Ryan might have been chirping. I don't know. But everyone was going back to my video like 14 months ago because Ryan wanted to be the best left arm in Canada. And he's like, I'd love to take on Devon at any time. So I don't know if there was anything more said after that on Ryan Espy's show. So it's in there. Neil's in the chase says, I am now free for the rest of the night. So hopefully my missus comes in shortly and goes bang. That's what you want. That's what you want, Neil. We all quite enjoy when that happens. Unknown Arms in the chat. He says, I'm lost. Just got here. Know nothing. So I'm do a quick recap. Devon turned up to Canadian Nationals for one purpose and one purpose only. It was to pull Ryan Espy as many times as possible to show that Devon is still the king of Canada. So he would turn up and would purposely lose, so he'd stay in the B bracket so he could pull Ryan Espy a lot more. Ryan was pissed. Well, he looked very pissed and reported Devon to the ethics committee. Maybe it wasn't Ryan. Maybe a few people reported Devon to the ethics committee. And Devon did what Devon usually does. Holds, has a bit of a chat to the opponent, whack, goes, bang. So, yeah. But then there's I also want to talk about other stuff that happens in the arm wrestling world about trash talk in general. NWK, nail on the head, Jake. Let's be honest. Who would have even known if they were on if it weren't for Devon? Yeah, well, obviously I'm good mates with Uncle John, but yeah, and I knew he was going. But not many people were watching it. So it's almost like a double-edged sword, whatever side of the fence you sit on. Because you might not like trash talking, but with Devon constantly talking about it and, like Uncle John's video's got like 200,000 views, I should say, of the Devon versus Ryan Espy matches. So, yeah. What else? Oh, Silky Wilkie, he says, can't blame SB. No one ever wants to get beat up by a clown while the clown is wearing clown attire. Interesting. Red Catman Studios. What up, buddy? What else have we got? How much trash talk in arm wrestling is compared to on the news on TV? Absolutely. Yes. So Fishlip. So this is my next bit as I go through the chat and just quickly say hi to the Drew24. He's in there. I'll scroll down a bit. James Clark is in the chat. Trash talk is part of sports. Psychological welfare shouldn't be discouraged. It is important to be able to put behind you when you overcome it. So, okay. Have I said hi to everyone? Marcus Thompson is in. Oh, Marcus, you will hate this. Marcus. Quick recap for Marcus. You will hate this because I know you hate people that complain. Ryan Espy wanted to take on Devon. Ryan Espy wanted to show he's still the left arm king in Canada. Devon turned up to just ruin Ryan Espy's tournament and like even purposely lost in matches so he could pull Ryan Espy more. And, you know, Devon being arguably top 5, top 8 in the world, crushed it. Did a bit of trash talk with it. I'm not sure what words were actually said. Went in there, went whack, sorted it all out. So then Devon has been reported to the Canadian Arm Wrestling Ethics Committee. Marcus, do arm gods have an ethics committee? Oh, that is hilarious. So, for me, I think there's rules. Let's be the trash talk ethics committee right here in the chat. The usual suspects, the Aussie arm wrestler. Rule number 1. Directed only to the athlete. What do you think? And what I mean by that, wives, children, family are a no-no. I think that's a no-no. That's when you overstep the mark. Like, so if I'm having a match and it's Marcus and I, and he's like, you are garbage, Jake. I'm going to bust that hand back. You know, I'm going to jaw jack and wrist crack. I'm going to absolutely destroy you. That's fine. But then if Marcus say goes, I'm going to embarrass you in front of Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler, whoa, we're on here. Regardless if Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler's in my corner or not, for me, that's into it. That's rule number 1. What do we think of rule number 1? Because I'm going to go to a few things in a moment. So at the moment, a lot of people, first of all, haven't hit the like button. Let's hit the like button. You know what to do. Hit that like button. 76 votes at the moment, and 80% of you think that arm wrestling is trash talk for arm wrestling is good. And then if I go to my community page, which you can't do, maybe if I go to the comment section. Are you a fan of Devon's trash talk? How do I go to the post details? Okay, 3,823 votes and 72% say yes. Okay. If one person doesn't trash talk much, then it makes sense to match your opponent. So Silky Wilkie. So, yeah, that's part of the rules. Keep person's family out of it. I'm only putting this comment up because I love the word dorks. I love the word dorks, music guy. Trash Talk Complaints is just thinly veiled anti-Devon dorks. Did anyone have a problem with how Levant acted at the table versus Devon? Did anyone have a problem with Chafee trash talking? There you go. Hey, what up? You know, because there's ways. What up, Keithy? There's ways trash talking can be done good. Like I thought after the first couple of matches when Morozov chalked his wins on Corey West, I thought that was funny. Thought that was good. The Bionic one in the chat. Oh, happy birthday, buddy. If everyone could say happy birthday to the Bionic one. Happy birthday, mate. That's awesome. That is awesome. Happy birthday, mate. Oh, Silky Wilkie's just gone bang. Wow, thank you very much, buddy. He says, what does the Canadian Ethics Committee think about the propagandist book that Devon reads to his kids on the coming eve of his super match bout? Propaganda. That's hilarious. Well, he didn't write a book for the Canadian Nationals. So that is hilarious. Yeah. Well, maybe we can all ask. Maybe we can email them. Maybe send all your emails to maximumbanning@gmail, and we'll send them through. So let's keep going. Let's keep going through the rules. Let's keep going through the rules. What was my next rule? The next rule would have to be, rule number 2. First of all, Silky Wilkie, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We've got, as I get into some people, hey, Richard Jennings, how you going? John Red's asking if Larry Wheels is Mexican. No, he's not. Northern Nugget says, such a stupid question. Trash talk is in all sports, like it or not. That Northern Nugget, that wasn't the question. Question was, is it good or bad for the sport? I'll give my answer in a moment. So everyone says happy birthday. So this is my next rule. So R. Hansen, this is where everyone is wrong. This is where everyone is wrong. So R. Hansen says this is starting to get like so-called professional wrestling. No, it's not. So, rule number 2. The trash talk must be real. The trash talk must be real. And what I mean by that, if you are doing it to put your opponent off, if you have genuine hate for your opponent, it has to be real. I don't want you teaming up with the other guy and say, I'm going to say this, so you say this, and I'll fight back with this, and you say that. That's professional wrestling. And I love professional wrestling. And no, I don't want that. If you are trying to put off your opponent, it has to be authentic. It has to be real. Now, you can be two athletes that have respect for each other and are joking around, but WWE is scripted. There's trash talk in UFC. There's trash talk in NFL, NBA, boxing. That trash talk is real. We need to generate hype for matches real. So hopefully people can say, this is becoming like the UFC. This is becoming like boxing. Once you start sitting in a hotel room with your opponent and go, oh, I'm going to do this and you say that and I say that, then we're in a bit of trouble. Then yes, we're in a bit of trouble. But I don't think it's becoming about professional wrestling. It's just we're becoming more of a proper sport. There's a lot of heads in there. I mean, one thing I do find funny, I'm now off your comment, R. Hansen. One thing I do find funny is a lot of people are like, I don't like trash talk, I don't do this, but then we'll go for the jugular in the comment section. Trash talk's bad. But then they'll sit there and say, I hope you get cancelled like your wife, Aussie arm wrestler. I hope you never get booked a king of the table again. Oh, but don't trash talk. It's like, hang on. You can't have both ways. Oh, this person's cornerman is ruining the sport, but I'm going to build my channel on hate. Make up your mind, dickheads. Make up your mind. What are you guys saying? Everyone's saying happy birthday to my man. What else have we got? The tipster says, hello, Aussie. Not to change the subject, but the trading cards contain 5 cards, different cards in each pack. I have 5 packs ordered. So every packet tipster will contain 1 Aussie arm wrestler, will contain 1 Uncle John, 1 Auden Larratt rookie card, 1 Ryan Bowen, and 1 Dave Chafee. Then you also have the chance of landing a 1 in 10 Dave Chafee autograph card, special design one. It's different to the Dave Chafee one there. And there's only 1 rare Ryan Blue Bowen delusional card in the 110 pack. So you got a 1 in 110 card. So one of your packs could contain 7. But every pack minimum will have these 5 cards there, tipster. Okay. Wrestling is fake. That's the big difference. Preach, Aussie. Silky, I don't like the fake trash talk. Everything I want is just authentic, real. You know, and there's multiple ways that you can trash talk. My trash talk is completely different to Uncle John's trash talk. Uncle John's trash talk completely different to Marcus' trash talk, so on and so on and so on. So yeah, there's plenty of ways that you can trash talk. Absolutely. Trash talk has to be clever. Devon's forearm. Trash talk is arguably more important than the match itself. It's what makes the best fighters turn into legends. I mean, I would say a lot of people love Muhammad Ali. He was like the innovator of trash talk. Now, he did it in a rhyming way. Last night, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick. Bad, bad, bad dude. I'm so fast that I stand at my door, I turn off the light, and I'm in bed before the light comes off. You know, like fun trash talk. I'm after you, George Foreman. Ale, kumbaya. I think that actually means kill him, but yeah. That's rule number 3. Saying war, murder, and kill, I think are off the table. You could say you're going to destroy someone. You could say, I'm going to win so easy and things like that. Rule number 2, battle rap. I feel like Levan really felt the trash talk, but that's on yourself. That for me, that's on you. Offense is taken, not given. You know what I mean? So some people love it and some people don't love it. Now, if we're talking about Devon specifically, you know exactly what you're getting into when you're pulling Devon. You know he's going to go at it. You know he will push the boundaries. He'll find that fine line. With Levan, it was 415-pound pussy. With Gennady, it was naming his dog. With Dave, it was calling him dumb all the time. So we know he pushes the boundaries. But you want that big, massive paycheck, don't you? You get paid more for pulling Devon. So you definitely want to get that pay packet. Charles Sones, Tito Ortiz. Correct, Timmy. That was really gold. Trash talking in the comments section is weak. I find that funny. I find that funny. What up, Trey Farmhand Suit? What up, buddy? Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well, my man, Trey. Big dog. If you get the Ryan card, does it mean you've lost? It means you have a rare card. Okay, everyone's just saying g'day. But yeah, I think trash talking is good. Yes. I'd like to elect Jake Waugh official senator of the Trash Talking Committee. What else have we got? Muscle Bike in the chat. What up? Already bang. How you going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Man, I didn't realize how far behind in the comment section I was. At Muscle Bike's become a member. I'm filming a members video today, so that will be fun. That will be fun. Yeah, so for me, trash talking 100% hypes it up. I come from other sports. So absolutely, if I can get into someone's head, you know, there's people that just enjoy missionary sex all the time, and then there's people that love flipping around, getting some toys in there, having 2-on-1, 3-on-1 at a time. You know, so where people should be very happy for is there's also other leagues. Like if you don't like trash talking at all, go watch WAF tournament. Well, you very rarely see any of that in there. So go and watch that. If you do like trash talking, some of the bigger promotions have plenty of it. So I think there's room, whether you like trash talking or you don't like trash talking. But just keep an eye on the one that's watched the most or the best athletes go to. I think it's very important. And it doesn't have to be derogative trash talk, like, you know, because we've used the word trash, it comes off as a negative term. But I think it's very important for the sport. For me, I need reasons why. Now it's like, oh, we're just going to see who wins out of A and B. I'm like, yeah, okay, that might be I think that might be really cool. That might be a fun match. But then if someone jumps in and goes, oh, I'm going to have this match because I'm going to whoop him. I can't believe he's even going to try and press me, top roll me, hook me. That's ridiculous. That's his weakest spot. Then we're on. Then, I'm a bit more excited. I mean, the whole thing we tuned in for Canadian Nationals was because there is trash talk. All righty. Thanks, Muscle Bike. You won't be disappointed. And that's my next rule, James Clark. That's my next rule. Once the match is over, that is it. Like I think it's 4 people on my list. If I even meet them in person, I will genuinely hit them. It's coming for it. But once I nail them, make them screech and cry and they apologize, then that's it. Then I'm sorted. So, yeah. So if you do, you know, like Devon at King of the Table, afterwards, they hugged, they spoke, they sorted things out. I believe they may have even chatted of what was good and what went too far with Devon and Dave. I believe that conversation happened. I could be wrong, but I do vaguely remember that conversation may have happened. But that's it now. You know, when Devon talks about the king of the table match, he speaks highly of Dave Chafee. So, so that's my next rule when it comes to trash talk. Like, once the match is done, so long as nothing happens during the match. So if you arm wrestle, you pull and you have a cracking match, then and A beats B or B beats A, and then that's it. Then the trash talking's done. So we've got here, Red Catman Studio says, I think with Devon at Canadian Nationals, he's not his trash talk to Ryan Espy, but that he forfeited his other matches to fight Ryan again and again and pointed at Ryan every time he lost on purpose. What's wrong with pointing at someone? If someone's coming after you, so long as he wasn't, if he was just pointing, then I'm cool with that. That could be a form of respect. Like, I'm coming after you. I want you. I don't know why I have to change my accent. But Jake, Sex Toy Ward, the Ethics Advisory Committee is coming for you. Jordan was a brilliant trash talker. He was one of my favorite. What else have we got? I think Jake's just confirmed he uses the trophy in bed. Oh, wow. Myers Arm Wrestling's in the chat. What's happening? Ross B says every sport has trash talk. If you think trash talk is bad in arm wrestling, it's even crazier. Yeah, Ross. And I think with arm wrestling as well, Ross, I'm going to do a poll on YouTube before I go to bed tonight. I think a lot of people don't watch other sports. So it could be more new to them. Yeah, Myers says you got to have some talk, man. What do you think makes most people want to see the match? Absolutely. Let me just go. Bob Bobman. Thank you very much, Bob Bobman. What is your inside experience with arm wrestlers, Bob Bobman? Where are you from, mate? Thank you very much for the super chat. Says, do most get offended or do most know it's for the show? Vast majority don't do it. I think it creates more excitement. So with everywhere I've been, there's been genuine dislike for two of the biggest ones that I've seen. I mean, what people got to understand is, like, we're not children. We're not children, Bob Bobman. If there's trash talk, and you don't like it, you just ignore it. Sometimes, yes, some people go and go and go and go, and it's hard to ignore. But you just ignore it. Like, I have a lot of people trash talk me all the time on the channels or the comments section. Like, I think I get a clip once a week from some sort of channel. I just ignore it. Like, yeah, some people message me now. I'm like, I'm not even going to watch that. Like, I don't care. So I'm happy to ignore it. But yeah, I know some people don't have the patience level like that. Most of the arm wrestlers are cool. Some hate it. Absolutely, some hate it. But then they're like, oh man, I think they just can't wait until the match is over. They're just counting down the hours for it. Like I said, we've been coming up with some rules, Bob Bobman. Thank you very much for your super chat, buddy. Really, really appreciate it, Bob. Most of the arm wrestlers, probably that's where I'm getting my like data from, because dealing with it, like even like I've been at press conferences or in the room with arm wrestlers, and even I've gone, ooh, you shouldn't have said that. Nah, you shouldn't have said that. NWUK. John's Where You Going, Buddy is iconic. Yeah, Myers doesn't watch any other sport but arm wrestling. What else have we got? Everyone's having a bit of a laugh. There's my dog's losing it. From Texas. Thanks, Bob. Bob's from Texas. Winning the mind battle. And I think that's why a lot of people do trash talk, to win. To win the mind games. Absolutely. If you can get into someone's head, it makes life so much easier. I love the comment section. The comment section can be very weird. Can be very, very weird. I try and reply as much as I can in the comment section. It's getting a bit much lately. But yeah, what do people say? Let's finish the poll here. 119 votes and 78%. Say it there. We've got 127 comments in my poll. This poll's received 3,823 votes, 72%. Yeah, it's about 2,500. No, probably a bit more, actually. About 3,000 would say that they love Devon's trash talk. If you're someone in the comment section now and you don't enjoy any of it, let me know why. Samwell says, I always love fighting trash talk banter, but this is arm wrestling, not boxing. Yeah, and I get that, Sammy boy, but sometimes we got to bring in things from other sports because we're this little blip on the sporting radar. We got a huge reality check at AWE. So we sold about 50 tickets. People came and watched the event. You know, a few people bought the pay-per-view, which was amazing. As you saw, we're on the in the octagon in a cage because we were at the start of a fighting event. And without any question, 1,100 people filled out that room for the fighting straight away. And they were turning people away from the doors. So we're a long way away. So let's bring in something from boxing, from UFC. Let's try that. I know Neil and I bang on about the Ultimate Fighter. That TV series would be perfect for arm wrestling. And you get something similar to that in Ironhouse. You know, we need to bring in bits and pieces from other sports. What else have we got? Everyone's hanging and banging in the chat. I'm missing a lot here. Hey, Jake, hope you have a great day. Love it or hate it. Trash talk, build hype and hype. Sells pay-per-views, that builds the sport. And, of course, trash talk helps athletes with the mind games. I think, as long as we hit my rules, my 2 or 3 rules, I think we're sorted. Now, are we allowing weapons and striking people? I'm looking at you, Evan Burgoyne, because there's a couple, a few, 3 or 4 that I will, if I ever meet them, they need to wear one. Because I don't mind if you trash talk me, but if you're trying to affect my channel, which then affects my family, then I'll shake my finger at you. But yeah, it definitely helps. This is 100% Tim. I heard Jake's dog is the ultimate trash talker when behind the fence. He absolutely is. He'll be at the door. He'll be upstairs at the window, giving it the big licks. like that. But then when we go out for a walk, he's just like, nah, don't even. Varley, how you going, buddy? Hope all is well. Love that everyone is in the chat. Silky has just gone bang with a second big fitty. Thank you very much, Silky. Thank you. Jake, were you enacted outline clear trash talk guidelines in the comments section? There are really no rules there currently. I would personally like to see some voices quelled and certain actors sanitized. So what were our rules so far? It's only directed at the athlete. Rule number 1, only directed at the athlete. That means can't bring up their family, their kids, their wives. Just directed at the athlete. Second, words like war, murder, and kill, leave it out. Leave them ones out. Now you can have destroy, demolish, annihilate, things like that. Those words are okay. And rule number 3, can't be scripted. Can't be fake. Has to be genuine trash talk. You can have like fun banter. But if you're like trying to really rock someone, it's got to be real. I don't want me and you, Silky, to meet in the hotel room beforehand and go, yeah, well, this is the angle that we want to hit. This will be good. Now you do this and I'll do this. No. It's got to be real. But thank you very much. Thank you very much. We got to chat there. Myers Armwrestling. Thank you so much, Silky. 2 big bangers. He's just gone whack and getting it done. Thank you very much, Silky Wilkie, you dead set legend. Myers Armwrestling asks, who draws the line? I do. They're the 3 rules. They're the 3 rules. Because if you start watering it down too much, because for me, offense is, and this could almost contradict what I'm saying. Offense is taken, not given. I took offense to that joke. I took offense to what you're saying. So, and ironically, a lot of the arm wrestlers are pretty fine with it, but for some big, muscly, burly blokes, for those that do get offended, come on now. I do then find it difficult you acting tough on the table. Shit, you know what would be really cool, Myers and everyone else? Like a fun way to trash talk without trash talking is like if you're pulling Devon, for example, turn up with like noise cancellation, like earbuds, and have playing music. And then say if I'm doing the press conference, I can just tap you on the arm and go, I just wanted to ask you about the match. Bang. And then when your opponent's talking, bloop, just put it in there. No big mixes, Jake. Okay, Marcus. Petrello says no bullying. Daryl Hart says, I have no problem with trash talking whatsoever. This isn't ballet. This is professional arm wrestling, boys. Daryl, I'm very glad you don't have a problem with with trash talking because you have a photo with your cat. It would have been funny if you're like, I hate it. And we're like, yeah, no wonder why. But no, thanks, Daryl. We're just having a bit of a laugh with you. Jeez. This would be hard. Make a no trash talk league. Dress code, whispers only and no grunting. Complete silence. Only golf claps once rounds finishes. You are talking about the Scientology League. What else have we got? I'm loving this like Jeremiah, ready, bang. Get the So Turburglar jumps on. He says, I don't think anyone has a problem with trash talk. Well, out of 3,800 votes, 21% have a problem on it. Every time I finish a press conference or things like that, I get bombarded with messages or comments on videos. So this is the topic. It's literally in the thumbnail, Turburglar. And with mine, yes, we may be going for almost an hour, but I want everyone else to get their point of view across as well. Come on now, buddy. What else have we got? Whoever has chalk draws a line. I'm going to rip your biceps off. Yeah, I think that's fine because he's not actually going to do it. I know he's not actually going to kill a murder, but yeah, like I'm going to rip your arm off. Yeah, I think that'll be fine for me. I'm offended at you finding me offensive. That's quite funny. What else have we got? Wow. Well, for me, like your rules for keeping things from getting out of hand, it's easy for things to go nuts when two testosterone-filled athletes are about to arm wrestle. Yes, that's why there's a fun, fine line with it because the last thing that we need is you've all paid $15 for your pay-per-view, $20 or wherever you are around the world, and you've taken a day off or set your alarm to get up really early or whatever. And then suddenly, like Dave Chafee could have come over, whacked Devon, and broke his hand. I know a lot of people that have been in fights have hurt themselves. Like when I played a lot of Aussie rules footy and we were getting into fights, I know blokes that have broke their hand. They didn't check properly, or the guy just had a thick skull, hit in the wrong spot, and damaged their hand. Predominantly, a lot of people that arm wrestle with their right arm hit with their right arm or with their right hand. So then the last thing we need is the pay-per-view main event being cancelled or one of the main matches because that has happened. So, yeah, it is quite interesting. There we go. Everyone. Oh, whoops! I accidentally clicked on that. You hate cats. On your mark, get set, ready, bang, says Kazi. I think he did tell. I think he told everyone his right bicep was torn because he was saying it to me at the event. I'm pretty sure he did. What up? Ready, bang. What up, my man? So, yeah, like everyone's getting their voice across. Yeah, I'm not sure who started the trash talk bionic one between the two, but they've been long time rivals. Oh my God. You guys are going nuts. All righty. Let me scroll down. Jeez. You guys are going bananas, and I really appreciate it. Really appreciate all this input. I can't read every comment. Damn. Bob Bobman, thank you very much. Arm wrestling needs fans, investment in competitors, backstories, rivalries, and drama. Need a website with all the arm wrestling records, win, losses, and injuries. I like those rules. Is the complaints mostly from specific countries? No, I don't know if they're complaints, because what happens also, Bob Bobman, thanks again for the super chat, is what usually happens is an athlete might say that they don't like it, and then the internet blows it up way too much. So I might sit there and go, I didn't like it when Devon said this. And it'd be like, oh my God, I was the arm wrestler complaining about Devon, you know, and then they make the videos or make their posts and things like that. So the internet can blow it up way out of proportion at times, because we take whatever someone, because everything's guilty until proven innocent. Like, I could do a post, or a random person does a post with a random username, and then everyone reads it. Like that fun question before, it says, is Larry Wheels Mexican? That I put up earlier. Like, someone could just put that on like Reddit or Facebook or something, and someone's like, oh my God, Larry Wheels is Mexican. I just read it here. So it is quite funny. It is quite funny. Now, if someone got punished from arm wrestling for trash talking, we could be in a bit of trouble. Yeah, I think so. And we also need a villain. Hey, NWUK, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good night, Jay. Thanks for the show. Now, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging about. I know it's pretty late where you are, so I really, really appreciate it. Just hit that like button on the way out. You're a star, NWUK1. Thank you very much. Okay, what else are people saying? Okay, everyone's just having a chat. But yeah, so I mean, that's almost been an hour. So if anyone timestamps this, we can say we spoke about it for like the first hour. Yeah, it's a very interesting. Thanks, Bob. I'm still going to chat to you all. But if you're heading off, Bob, thanks for everything, buddy. Hope you're well. For me, I think it's great. I love it. Call me Tony the Tiger. Terrific. Or is it great? I enjoy it. I absolutely enjoy it. When I was sitting there watching Devon do his thing firsthand to Dave, the only thing is when he mentioned Amber, and I was like, meh, but I quite enjoy it. Yes, I love pro wrestling, but I've also come from the NBA. I did a lot of trash talking. I get a lot of white line fever. So when I played Aussie rules footy, I was like a line of Devon. I would psychologically do whatever I could to ensure. Now, I have my own ways of doing it. Some is direct and some is very indirect. That's for sure, for trash talking. But I think it's great. I think it's great. Like with the press conference at Arm Gods when Evan smashed the beer can on Paul's head. Now, we're in July and people are still talking about it. I still have people send me the video. And it's like, I know, like, it's on my channel. It's on Devon's channel. So I think it's great. I really do. I love it when, you see a podcast with two athletes on at the same time. By the way, locking in a time with Ernemis Gasparini this week. Mike Aiello and Lachlan Adair on the channel this week. I've got to message Carolina Pedersen and Elizabeth May. Get them on the show together. Got to organise a time with Tim Talmadge and Uncle John. We're going to talk about Arizona State this week. Got an announcement, so I'm going to bring that promotion on the channel. I could have a Maximum Bang Monday. So it's going to be a busy couple of weeks on this channel, guys. Get excited. Plenty to talk about. Are you confessing to being a bully? Whilst I played sport, when I played basketball and played Aussie rules footy, yeah, I got white line fever bad. I didn't just want to win. Yeah, I wanted to humiliate you. But that's a risk as well because I didn't win every match. So you got to realize that when you do all this trash talk and you don't win, that you got to cop it. You've got to cop it. So that's like the bully of Oz. I mean, the Wizard of Oz. I want to know, actually, going back, who is on the ethics committee? Because I would love to have them on the show. So I'm going to go some of the comments from yeah, man. I got to reply to a lot of people on my on my YouTube post because they went nuts. I'll do that later on today. Unknown arm. I'm on the ethics committee. Yeah, people really go nuts on the rules, don't they? And you know, there's a difference between rules and ethics things. Jake can make Charles Barkley cry. Jake not paying attention to the live chat at all. Gave the links earlier, dude. The links earlier to what? White Wolf. The links earlier to what? One thing I actually want to show you guys. You guys have seen it. But I mean, I think this is more. I'm just sharing about how proud I am of this. I'm very, very proud. I just got to change my background. Oh my God. But like the Maximum Bane website. Thank you for those that have already ordered. There we go. I've got to get my background right. Geez, a bit busy this morning. So everyone's put in their website. Let's get rid of that. I'm very proud of this. Very proud. And it's all coming in really well. Like we've already sold out of stuff. So if I go to the shop, not only can you buy the cards, you know, you can change what you want. But also, like, you know, we're able to do that. We sold out of this one. Someone bought the Be Strong arm wrestling shirt with Devon signature. So get over there, buy some stuff. Got some signed cards. Got the packs coming out. He's all having. I think I'm just very proud of it. I'm very proud. We're running out of packs, so get in quick. We're running out of packs. All right, let's get back to the legends in the chat now. Shut up, Jake. Get back to the chat. How do you feel about the ethics committee releasing their new site, Maximum Bane? I feel good. I feel good. Yeah, that's who the. Oh, okay. That's who they report to. Yeah, but I just want to know the people's names. So I'll check out that form later. Thank you very much. White Wolf. Hey, did you guys check out the Devon documentary update that I did? Thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was very, very cool. And I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to think that. I'm just trying to think how we can show the 13-minute trailer without getting. No, we won't be able to. I'd love to host a watch party, but yeah, hopefully we'll have big announcements coming very, very soon. When I say we, I have nothing to do with the documentary, except I may be in it. But I'm just trying to help Rory, get the word out there. Very active about it. Why are the cards so much? Have you ever collected cards before, Northern Nuggets? Also, we want to break even and pay athletes so we can fund the next one. I don't think they're much at all. East versus West, like $250. Yes, you get more cards, more athletes, and things like that. But yeah, we want to be able to pay the athletes for it and also fund for the ones in the future. Also, Uncle John and I got awesome things coming later on that website as well. There we go. Jake has gotten progressively worse at these live events. There you go. Well, lucky that's an opinion. Because I continue to get booked all around the world. No Ready Bang baseball caps. So I do have Ready Bang T-shirts on like Shopify, but yeah, we're slowly going to move and we're going to have Uncle John Aussie Arm Wrestler merch, Ready Bang hats and things like that. Thanks, Northern Nugget 306. Thanks, buddy. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, so like that Maximum Bang website, we got more and more. I don't know why I'm playing with the tape measure for. We got more and more awesome stuff. Yeah, some more and more amazing things coming up. That website. Once we figure out the pricing, we have an absolute game changer that no one else in arm wrestling has done for 35 years. And it's going to be sick. And the first athlete that we signed up, oh, baby. That it's going to be so good. Dan John just quickly come in and gone. Ready, bang. Yes, great win by Volkanovski. Absolutely. I only caught the highlights. Unfortunately, I was very busy yesterday. I hope Devon's documentary gets on, what's it called? The Netflix. But yeah. Well, this isn't like arm wrestling in general. This is the Canadian Arm Wrestling Federation. So with their nationals and things like that. So I would assume that they're volunteers. So that's awesome that they're helping out and everything and trying to build nationals up to be like have thousands of people. No, I don't think they do. Did anyone compete? Apparently you can purchase a buy. Like, what's the point of that? Like, I want to be in there from the ground floor up to see exactly where I rank. So that is very, very weird and interesting and weird. But that is cool. What else? We'll go on for a little bit longer, guys. It's been a fun show so far. But what else do you guys? I'm with you there, Unknown Arm. What else do you guys want to have a bit of a chat about as well? I'm very excited about all the upcoming shows coming up. I'm very excited about the big announcement that some already know, some might not know. I'm also, man, there's, I hate that I just can't really say everything because I hate if I mention something on here and it doesn't happen. So I've got some really big things planned. See you later, Keithy. See you, buddy. And he's up and about. He's going to bed now. Well, he's not up and about, is he? He's tired. He's going to bed. But, so some really exciting things happening, especially late August. That'll be fun. I'm wondering, I might have a chat with some people from that area. And do I leave a week earlier and do some tours, some live podcasts? Yeah. Interesting. It's it'll be cool. It'll be cool. Yeah. Sorry, I just got lost in it because of what I'm picturing. And if I can bring that all over the world, we are on. But what else? What else do people want to have a bit of a chat about? I mean, we got some awesome, what is it? This weekend is Arizona State Championships. So that'll be cool. So Uncle John and Tim Talmadge will come on the show later on in the week. Then we've got East versus West 8 coming on. So Mrs. Aussie Armwrestling will have to come on and do her predictions for that one. I may have to film Mrs. Aussie Armwrestling's predictions because it can be a bit difficult with Zadie and East versus West. 13 matches this time, 12 matches. So getting her on the show. But so I'll have lives all over the shop once Erdemes confirms the day and time. And I think I have to do it at a different time because Lachlan works when I'm usually live. So Lachlan and Mike ALO. Mike ALO just got banned from Instagram. So I've had to message him on Facebook. Got a meeting with my crew of people about bringing you something that hasn't been done in almost 40 years to the Maximum Bang website. But I'm trying to think what else has been happening around the world. I mean, we just had Arm Gods. That was really cool. What are the next things coming up after East? Well, there's 2 East versus West in the next 2 months. So it goes East versus West July, East versus West August, King of the Table September. Arm Gods Canada is coming up. They've got their qualifier, and then they've got their big thing at the end of September. Oh, that would take forever, Unknown Arm, if Zadie picked. If I wrote both names down. Yeah, so I just have to. What's going on here? Sorry, my phone's blowing up. Oh, no. That is okay. Thought something had gone wrong with the fan band. Yeah, beauty. All right. Everyone's having a bit of a laugh. Let me I did end the poll, didn't I? Oh, just quickly now, because that's coming up August 12th. I just want to quickly get your guys' inside who wins. John Brazinkle, Toddzilla, let me know in the chat just quickly. Oh, Toddzilla, that's going to be cool. That'll be very cool. So get your votes in. Who do you think's going to win that one? John Brazink or Toddzilla? Jeez, it was cool catching up with Toddzilla. Like finally meeting in person. I could also do another, like once I tell my members first about some big, awesome news, I might also And then I can show you guys as well. Swollen Satire says, thank you for being so dedicated to the sport, Jake. Oh, thanks, buddy. Absolutely love it. And I love the people. 90% of the people, but you guys are great. You were great commentating on King of the Table, my favorite. Thanks, Swollen. Unfortunately, at this King of the Table, there wasn't much to commentate, but we still had fun with it. No, thank you very much, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, Swollen. Absolutely love it. Yeah, Candyman versus Mitch Tart. One of the matches of the night. Yeah, one of the matches of the night for sure. Yeah, really, really appreciate it. I thought I missed. There was someone mentioned, and I've lost it. I've bloody lost it. Where is it? Nah. It's going to take me too long to find. Damn. That's all right. Let's go back to it. There we go. Yeah. Yes, I know, Drew. He said it on my show. I was in the hotel next to him. But yeah, it is cool. Oh, we just mentioned that match. Thanks, Devon's forearm, put it up. First of all, fucking Marcus, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me just go to... I'll just show everyone what they're looking for. So thank you very much, Marcus. Really appreciate it. Marcus and Silky have just gone bang today. Bob Bobbin chimed in. You guys are brilliant. That's why I get to work as hard as I can. So here we go. Right here. This is the match. The Scott Candyman James is coming out as Willy Wonka, and he took on Mitch Tutt. Left arm heavyweight title. Hang on a minute. Marcus, was it Mitch Tutt that Uncle John beat? Was it Mitch Tutt? Either way, this is a really cool match. And there's one moment in it that I absolutely love, and it just describes what Arm Gods is all about. There's one point in this match. So I'll definitely re-watch it because it was a great match. That's what I was going to say. But thank you very much, Marcus. You did it, legend. So that was the one that Uncle John beat. Thank you, Marcus. So there we go. Fix your back up, John. You could be the Arm Gods heavyweight champion. You versus the Candyman. That would be cool. Was an insane film match. Filled with insanity. Yeah, absolutely. Did Carolyn get banned from this channel? Not that I'm aware of. I would say no. She was on it the other day. But yeah, I'll put Marcus's chat back up. Mate, really appreciate everything. Yeah, what can I say? I show him gratitude all the time, buddy. I show him gratitude all the time. But yeah, really appreciate it, mate. Oh, it was a Southern heavyweight title. Yes, it was, Marcus. Yes. Correct. Damn it. That's all right. It was for the Southern Heavyweight Championship. Southern area only. Yes. I knew there was a reason. Why. I just couldn't think of it now. Bob Bobbin comes in again. Jake, will Devon beat Gennady in a rematch? Yes. Yes. Number of reasons. One, I thought he'll learn from what he did in the first match. Two, he's pulling Morozov 4 weeks earlier. How can you recover from that? How can you recover? And if he has a battle with Morozov at the end of this month, possible. I think he gets it. I think he wins. Yeah, easy. Not easy, sorry, but I think he will win. Yeah, the BLM match, James Wall, that was cool. Yeah, guys, I'm not just saying it because Marcus looks after me. When I talk like trash talk and atmosphere, just go watch Arm Gods. Go subscribe to them. Make them surpass how many subscribers I've got. They're cool as. Oh, yeah. They really are. They're just. It's just fun. It's just fun, Arm Gods. See you, Daryl. Take care, buddy. I'm going to wrap up the show in a couple of minutes anyway. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. I've got to prepare for Maximum Bang Monday. I've got to film my members video that I'll release, I don't know, in about 20 minutes, half an hour. I've got to send a package to Canada. So I've got to go to the shops and do that. I've got to sign a contract. I've got to get all the dates for all the athletes to come on the show so that I can put out a schedule for you guys. Man, it is something else. But yes, please, armgods.com and my manager. Why'd you drop the UK? Yeah, why did you drop the UK, Phil? We brought more men and sheep. I've never seen so many bloody sheep in my life. There. Yeah. I've never seen so many. Hey, you guys are the best. Not only will I have lives at my regular time, I'll be having lives at different times when the athletes finally confirm with it, because, I don't have to pay anyone. Hey, Jeffy. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Well, Daryl, that's why there was... Oh, that is funny. Woody Enterprises going international, so he's dropped the UK. Will James Hunter stop in America? There's tons of sheep. I might be in America soon. Might have just got an approval as well to come to the US. Got to talk to my guys about doing, a bit more. But you guys are the best. All right, I'll wrap up the show. Same time tomorrow, Maximum Bang Monday. Thank you, everyone that's been sending in their caption games ideas. Unfortunately, we can't pick them all, but keep sending them in. I will, Silky, next time. Hey, everyone, welcome to such and such event. And I'll wink, wink, wink. Retro Ricer Gaming comes in at the end. Thank you, my man. He says, haven't super chatted in a while. Well, I've been traveling too much. I haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully we can fix that up during the week. But thank you very much. Hope all is well. I'm finally back for a little bit, which is good. If you don't know, this is one of my oldest brothers. He's the toughest one out of the three of us. Could probably beat me and my oldest brother up at the same time. So, but yeah, thanks for tuning in. He tunes in to them all. Not in Vegas, Drew, but on the other side of the country. Yeah, I've just been approved. I've just been approved of to fly to the US, which is always nice. I could still get stopped at the border and things like that, but yeah. So now it's time to get over there, get something done. Wonder if I go there for a week. And my dream, it's not a dream, but something that I'm going to. No, I'm not going to say because I don't want anyone stealing my idea because I reckon I've nailed it because we do it heaps here in Australia. But thank you very much, Retro Ryster, one of the number one supporters of the channel, just like all you guys. Unfortunately, I would love to come hang out with you again, White Wolf, but I've been asked to come to the other side of the country. So, but we will wrap it up there. Hour and 25 minutes. You guys are the best. Maximum Bang Monday tomorrow. Hermes, Mike Allo, Lachlan Adair, all coming on the channel. I'm going to reach out to more East versus West athletes. I just have to wait until they've been on Engen's show, which is fair enough because he's booking them all. He's spending all the money. So they do the podcast on their show first, and then they come over to my show, and we have a bit of a laugh. No, I'll be going live 1 billion times this week, if they all confirm. Organising arm wrestlers is hard. But thank you all so much. Is anyone on after me? Is Brandon on after me? Or that's usually Maximum Bang Monday, isn't it? I don't think anyone is on after me. So we'll see you at Maximum Bang Monday, you Dead Set Legends. Thank you all so much. You guys are the best.